first time I played as the girl. Alright, let me see if it's louder this time. Okay, good. I don't know if it was my mic placement the first time, because I did adjust the audio sound to try to balance it a little bit better.
The subject's auburn hair has been accentuated by the artist's use of alizarin crimson. It's often used to paint blood. It makes for a truly evocative frame in which to nestle such a powerful visage. The artist mainly used filbert and round brushes to really perfect the curvature of the model's features.
Is that a guy or a girl?
Maybe neither.
Fair play. It's a dope piece.
It's for sale if you're interested. We only showcase portraits by undiscovered artists. All of the proceeds go to them, so any support is huge.
Yeah, I would, but I've got the next 20 years paying off my student loan, so...
Oh, fair play. What can I show you next?
I've had a good look around, actually, and I can't find what I came to see. The portrait of my princess, Ziggy Ray.
Arriving tomorrow. It'll be on display in our main exhibition room, exclusively for the weekend.
Got it. Well, I'll come through then.
See you soon, sir.
Okay, so they have a different set. Slight changes maybe in the premise.
No flash photography, sir.
Oh, sorry, man. No cap. You got the best portrait exhibition in London. Congrats.
Thanks. You can take off your face mask if you want. I won't tell if you won't.
Safe.
Does anybody admit when they're capping? Does anybody say, "Oh, that I cap, that was all cap," or preface it by saying that?
After.
An eighth?
45.
Come on, man. Do it for 25.
It's pure indica. Do you want it or not?
It's a $20 fucking difference.
Then I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Have a good day.
Well, I'm staying true to form how I was when I was younger. Doesn't make you everybody's favorite one, but at least your bills get paid. You run around letting motherfuckers get shit for half price, you ain't gonna be doing shit after very long.
Welcome to the Ziggy Ray livecast with me, your girl Ziggy Ray. Guys, I'm stupidly excited about my collaboration with Turner Prize-winning artist Nikki Dryden Oakes. It's my first ever portrait. I was so nervous, but I can't wait for you guys to see it. It gets unveiled tomorrow morning at Royal Manor. Get there nice and early to show some love. Art is dope.
So was that other one his private studio or? Oh fuck! I wasn't paying attention to what code he put in.
Britain has been torn asunder. Over 100,000 people killed by a virus. But inequality is a true pandemic befalling the populace. What is your future? What is our future? What's your future? And you? What's your future?
Sir, please, I don't want any trouble.
Your gallery is venerating capitalist.
And my ankle showing loafers.
Not a gallery.
Whatever you want to call it, stop it. Society cannot fester any longer.
Sir, please, I do understand your concerns. Just be respectful.
See it? The broken system, the chaos we head towards.
Not if we can help it. Off you go, mate. Everything all right, sir? We've had a number of complaints about him.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. He's always around here shouting rubbish through that megaphone. You two should pop by tomorrow to see Ziggy Ray's portrait.
Who?
Our famous influencer, Sarge. She won a big reality TV show a few years back. She's got millions of followers.
I don't care.
Sorry.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the offer. Sadly, we're both on duty all weekend.
Well, I totally appreciate that.
Go chase down that fly that got in the house instead of bothering me. It keeps flying in front of my face. You're supposed to be a fly catcher. Jump up and grab
You're
it.
disappointed, Face.
Show us your hops.
Of course not. You'd never see that.
I saw some police leaving.
Just checking up ahead of tomorrow. Welcome home, Mrs. Dryden Oakes. Shall I show you the exhibition room? Here we are. Decent little space, isn't it?
The puppy is standing here watching the screen like she's just really enthralled. Okay, so a lot of the paintings are
And
different
main room
too.
especially. It'll be the absolute centerpiece.
You won't need that much space. Ziggy's shorter than she looks online.
You brought it with you. What about the scheduled delivery?
I cancelled it. Don't worry. The extra attention might get this lot sold as well.
Well, that is the hope.
What about these?
I was just deciding which to hang. I've only got space for one of them.
Which one were you leaning towards?
I like the one with the dog, but I'm not, should have been a pit. If it was a pit, I'd have picked that one. Or a Rottweiler.
Femi Oluwenraju, single father from East London.
And that's his ex-wife?
His mother. The woman who brought him to London from a small Nigerian village. She raised him in a new culture, but retained her own. Vibrant colours and expressionist shapes center around her beautiful face.
And despite all the turbulence around her, she remained a pillar to Femi.
It's nothing weirder than art fanatics talking about art, you know. It breathes such life into the moment. You can feel her very essence in every brushstroke. I said brushstroke.
And you know what would
You
disturb us?
know, her
Well, in that
evanescence
case, if you
just
like.
seeps
I
through the
will, I
materials
promise.
in the painting.
Stupid thing. Mr. Olo and Raju.
I was just showing someone your portrait.
Oh, no way. Do they want to buy it?
No, but plenty will this weekend. What were you calling about?
Yeah, I was just wondering about the proceeds from my last painting you sold.
Sure, I'll transfer it first thing Monday morning.
My commission is going to be quite substantial, though. You know, for my...
Time and expertise.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you for the platform, Roman.
That was he's
Have a good evening.
in a different way, you know, the female character had her own shady tendencies, but like
Hey, Sappy.
Hello, Morgan. How may I help you?
Call Jamie.
Calling Jamie.
damn, that's gotta be the dirtiest weed I've
You've
ever
caught
seen
me
in
at
my
a rather
life.
hectic moment.
Or I can call back.
No, it's all right.
Right, I'm just packing for Hong Kong. I've got 4 months of multitasking ahead of me anyway.
4.
Buzzword.
But little Charlie,
Well, he's 10, Morg, so not quite so little anymore.
10. Really? Whoops.
Not much of a model uncle, am I?
Well, I'm not mum of the year either.
Must be hereditary.
Anyway,
Hong Kong's my last hurrah. I'm winding down after this SBR.
Whatever that is.
strategic business.
Just like that other scene, man. They don't even got a cherry
Sorry
on
I
that
missed you this
motherfucker.
weekend. You excited? Ziggy Ray's last poster's blowing up.
It's looking very promising.
You're smoking again, Morg.
It helps me relax.
Mummy? Your nephew has just walked in. He's been asking about you all day.
Go on, give him the phone.
Hello.
Hi, Charlie. How are you, big man?
Have you come to help Mummy pack?
Yeah. Come visit. We play more video games while she's gone.
Hey, you know the house rules on video games.
Sorry.
We'll see what we can do.
This fucking dog,
Having a
man.
family dinner tonight. I'd love to see you.
I can't tonight. I've got a lot of work to do. I'll make it up to you.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
I don't know how she found it, but she found my damn grocery store receipt. Put paws all over it. Now I gotta pick it all up. Oh shit, somebody clicked it.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind me borrowing the armchair.
That's what they're there for, customers. You can remove your face mask if you want.
Thanks. The chair's a bit rickety. Could do with a refurb.
Fuck, I am not a fan of those damn pants, man.
Madam, we're closed.
Well, you don't usually close this early, do you?
No, but
they're fucking
we have a
distracting
big
me.
weekend ahead, and sorry, how did you get in? The front door should have been locked.
I'm afraid it wasn't.
My security system was armed.
I don't know what to tell you. I walked right in.
That's not possible.
Maybe you forgot.
No, I have a very good memory, thank you very much.
Well, with respect, your eyes are pretty red.
The system was top of the line.
Was?
It is. Well, a few years ago.
And never gives you any trouble. Because you know a lot of these systems are.
Why you want to bite me? I'm trying to pet you.
For a few years. Allows companies to upsell. Greedy bastards. Anyway, don't worry. I turned the lock with my own hands after I came in. I wouldn't want someone lifting one of these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandt.
No! I try to be nice to you. I don't want to play with you.
Rembrandt was overrated.
Seriously?
Yeah, just a well-versed imitator of Caravaggio.
Each to their own. Look, like I said, we've got a big day tomorrow and we're closing early.
Oh, yeah, the Dryden Oaks portrait of Ziggy Ray. How'd you pull that off?
We displayed Nikki's portraits before she became, you know.
Won the Turner Prize. And of course, there's the personal link. You know, you do a great thing here, showcasing emerging artists. I'm Dorian, by the way.
Morgan. Dorian, like...
Dorian Lee, the fashion icon.
It's a lovely name. I must say, you're the first ever reproduction artist to visit one of my exhibitions.
You mean forger?
Faithful reproduction is an art in itself, although you would be Rembrandting a Caravaggio.
Touché. Now, I've been, just struggling for inspiration recently.
It's tough. That's why I gave up painting myself. I just didn't have it. I figured I'd contribute more by helping those who did.
In that case, could I paint you? You would make an amazing subject in so many ways.
So, if I choose accept,
Quite enthralling.
that he won't be a hypocrite.
I guess
Because if he truly feels that way,
Brilliant.
then he would help her.
Let me just reconfigure.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
Oh, if you, can you take the easel? That would be great.
Sure.
Thanks. A bit further back. Take a seat. I'm sorry about my Rembrandt comment. I have some strong opinions.
It was bold, but...
You better not be eating that damn receipt.
Rembrandt stole from
Why
his
can't you be
students for
good?
the last 10 years of his career.
So the guy was an oil painter. And she's probably going to use charcoal and chalk. I'm assuming she could probably use plain charcoal if she's not going to do any colors. Because then you can use the white to fill in your shapes. Like, kind of like drawing around. You know, like the empty spaces form your picture.
This is going to be great.
let's leave it there for tonight. I can sit for you again next week. Dorian, I need to get home.
I tell you what, I'll take some reference photos and then I won't have to come back. Can I borrow your smartphone?
You haven't got your own?
I'm, not really the smartphone type.
That's refreshing to see. I'll email them to you. If you have an email address, that is.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, I'm not that sketchy.
Can I have my phone back, please? Okay, Dorian, I think that's an important call. Give me... All right, that's it. I'm done.
I wouldn't if I were you. Stand up, and this room ends up looking like a Jackson Pollock. Have a feel under your seat. That is a PAD. Pressure-activated detonator. A bomb, Morgan. It's a similar principle to a grenade. Once the safety pin is removed, the striker lever and percussion cap collide, creating a spark, which triggers the detonator. Once you sat on that chair, you became the safety pin.
This isn't real.
Go on. Try it. You've never been someone's muse, have you?
Do you want money?
Camille Claudel
there's nothing
to
that's
Rodin,
I could
or
transfer
Elizabeth
you
Sedal
some.
to Rossetti,
Or a painting.
Frida
You can take
Kahlo
any
to
one of
Diego
these.
Rivera.
Dorian,
vice
what do you
versa.
want?
Be smart, Morgan. Get rid of her.
Morgan, are you there?
Yes, Nikki.
You rejected my last call. Anyway.
I need you again. I've booked our usual suite at the Ransom. 464.
I'll make my excuses at home. I'll take your silence as a yes. Don't let me down.
You can't keep me here.
Cézanne sometimes needed dozens of sittings with his subjects. Goya sometimes needed only a day. I just want the night.
You clearly know your art, Dorian. But I take it you didn't learn how to make bombs at art school.
You assume I had the privilege of attending such an establishment. My mother was a survivalist who taught me and my brother to make rudimentary explosives.
Progressive parenting?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just another millennial who spent too much time on the wrong internet forums. Whichever narrative suits. Thanks for taking an interest, though.
How do I know that the bomb under my chair is real?
I had a feeling you'd ask that.
Dorian?
Now, calmly, Tell me what time Nick is painting.
Oh, so whatever painting you pick, then he's not gonna get his commission either.
Being delivered at 6 a.m.
I didn't realize before
transportation
that it was the other painting that blew up.
The back door, just through there.
We have until the morning, as I'd hoped.
That's what you're really after, isn't it?
How much longer must we suffer at the whim of this government? They have taken away our liberty. They have allowed thousands to die. Come on, I know you.
Hey, what's going on, man?
He's not going to stop.
You capitalist bastard!
Maybe this time, if I don't intercede, that he'll get hurt.
We cannot and we shall not be silenced.
I'm doing alright. Just enjoying this this mystery game. I love FMV games. All she did was come out and look at him.
How did you get in here?
It feels like this character is going to play a lot different.
As a teenager, I apprenticed for him and learned how to pick almost anything. Such lowly, manual jobs were all I could aspire to at that age.
Yes, those aren't the hands of a painter. I'm guessing you could do with a good night's sleep, too.
My reality means I have to pursue my passion outside working hours. Anything else you want to critique to make me feel more out of place?
That's not what I was doing. Art is for all, and all are welcome at my exhibitions.
Well, that is a utopian vision. But I, like many, exist under a glass ceiling.
You think what you're doing here will break that ceiling?
You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business?
Yeah, I just played the 80s one for the first time.
Where are you going?
It didn't end well.
Toilet. I need to wash my brushes.
So I'm going to see if I could get lucky playing this, playing the 2001.
What if I try to escape?
I won't clean up the mess.
No spoilers, but yeah. I thought I was doing good, but... But the thing is, if I was to choose call for help, who was he going to call for? Oh, shit.
Dorian, please don't.
Who would have thought he couldn't throw a shoe?
It would destroy me.
Oh, you wouldn't get blamed.
I didn't want to destroy the painting because that might affect the story.
But I still have work to do.
Maybe those people that were in the first story won't be a part of this story. Because now I won't have the painting.
Setups for exhibitions. The electrical board must be playing up and causing the presets to glitch.
I like it.
You didn't need to hold me hostage, you know. I'd have posed for you beyond tonight, voluntarily.
That wouldn't have set me apart.
What do you mean?
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos around it. You know the story of the portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent? Scandalized for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France. And now, it's one of the most famous portraits in history. Infamy is a strong currency. A hostage painting would be a watershed, don't you think?
So this is some sort of performance piece?
Yeah, let's call it that. A once-in-a-lifetime performance.
I see what you're saying. This country's changed. Fuck, the world's changed. And it hasn't been kind to my business. It used to be all about the art. But I can't help but it's...
Yep, I've had every one of the Dark Pictures anthology.
The paintings are
The Man of Medan.
my critiques.
The Little House.
And the vanity project of a talentless influencer is your last chance of survival.
If you go back in my stream, I have all of them. What's the one where they were in the desert? I got that one too. And then the most recent one, The Devil in Me, I got that one too.
From each sale.
It's minimal.
I love interactive movies, FMV games. Some of the genres that aren't, you know, like some of the more popular.
It was a striking...
In fact, I got another one on the way right now. I'm not sure. I don't know what the
I'd have recognized you, Dorian.
what company it's from, but it's called The Chant.
Show me what you're painting.
It's the same type of style.
Admin fees, time, expertise, all
I've streamed so many of them on this channel too. Like ones like this. The two from the people that directed this game, I got both of those games on here too. The Complex.
You're not a lost cause.
Because when I was little, they had something called Sega CD, right? And Sega CD was the first company to do full motion video games. A game called Night Trap. And when I played that when I was young, I was like, man, this is a cool ass game. And then nobody ever made another one for a long ass time. So probably every FMV game in the PlayStation Store, I got it on my wish list. That's how much I enjoy the genre. I'll probably say I got somewhere like 10 of them, man.
Sorry, I'm whispering.
I got a couple from Wales Interactive.
Hear you loud and clear, Femi. I'm calling about the painting of your mum. I'm really sorry, but it's...
It's what?
There was an accident. The painting was destroyed.
I'm really sorry. Destroyed? How? Was it restorable?
No, Femi. It's gone.
It's just that, it was the best likeness of Mum I had left.
You'll receive full remuneration for it, and the last one I sold. Commission free.
Are they trying to say remuneration?
Sorry,
Is remuneration actually a word? Am I wrong? Hold on. Damn Brits.
You really are a piece of shit.
So what's the difference between the two?
Telling him the truth. I made amends. He's getting all the money he deserves for him and his daughter.
It's not about the money. You heard him. You can't put a price on what that painting meant to him.
Okay, so I guess the way he pronounced it is the correct way. Because I've only ever seen it spelled remuneration. I've only ever heard people speak of it that way.
I guess I have changes to make to my painting.
I've made like altruistic choices since the beginning, so I don't understand why she's pissed off. I just don't want to play it exactly like I played it the first time and then end up having the
I
character
see a few of these on the walls of
make
Great
an early
Gallery.
exit because I
Portrait
anticipated
painting is
wrong.
dying. Everyone has a camera now, and that gives them an agency over how the world sees them.
And the world laps up these illusory images. Just look at Ziggy Ray and her cult-like following.
The safety net of fame meant that she could relinquish that agency to Nikki's paintbrush on her own terms.
Nikki's been married, what, 10 years now?
Relationships are complicated.
I wouldn't know. Jamie.
Morgan?
Jamie, are you okay?
No, not really. I'm abandoning everyone. It's not right. It's not good for Charlie.
I thought you said this was the last time.
One final push, and then you can retire and
focus entirely on your family.
If he hasn't broken up by
Yeah, I mean, like...
Mummy?
Darling, what are you doing up?
I can't remember the first one I ever got.
What? What the fuck's going on out there?
Jamie? Charlie?
Morgan?
Everything's gonna be alright, guys. Just... Dorian, that's my sister and nephew.
They'll be all right. Police response time for the wealthy is 3 times quicker than the average. On another note, your phone passcode. 1992. Why did you choose it? 1992 was the year that Francis Bacon died, but that's a bit obscure and macabre.
1992 was the year I first visited a portrait exhibition at Argyle Manor. It was set up by a genius curator named Finlay Fairborn. This is where I fell in love with portraiture as a kid. As I grew up, Finlay took me under his wing, and I worked at his exhibitions every summer.
I've actually thought several times about getting an easel and trying to learn how to do it. I could never draw, but drawing and painting are two different things.
I'm comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You've needed their company.
My parents weren't around a lot. And Jamie and I looked out for ourselves. Although we took different paths, we support each other, come what may.
One of the great disappointments of adulthood is when those you trusted as a child drift away in the name of self-interest. Even family.
That was so eloquently phrased, it felt personal. Strike a nerve, did I?
I didn't even pick for him to be a dickhead. He just lost one bar.
Mood lighting.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm not sitting here any longer.
Morgan?
The best thing I can do now is take you with me. I don't care anymore.
No. Morgan. No, Morgan. Stay there, don't move!
Now, since I did play the first playthrough, I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Gotcha.
Why are you doing this to me? You bitch.
Well done for calling my bluff. But I don't lie about everything. I'm going to paint you. And if you don't let me, I will kill you. Sir? Who's that?
I don't know.
Sir? It's Sergeant Robin Latif. I know you're in there. I can hear your voices.
Okay, so I'm just now realizing they're using...
No shit.
They're switching some of the lighting.
Follow my lead.
Because in the other story, I think the outside light wasn't on, and it seemed like a different doorway, but it's the same one.
Evening. Oh, do you mind if I...
Oh, we are outside.
Excuse me.
Just in here. Morgan! Everything all right? Of course.
All good. Why have you stopped by?
There's been a sudden spate of antisocial behaviour in the area. We wanted to check up on you.
People who are taking out their frustrations. It's been a tough couple of years, Sergeant. That is a sergeant's badge, right? My sister's an inspector, so I know the Met Police ranks quite well.
May I ask, who are you?
Oh, well, this is embarrassing. She's caught us here, babe.
Your partners?
Yeah, to all intents and purposes, but you'd have to hold a gun to this one's head to make it official.
Yes, Sergeant. It's extremely unprofessional, but we can only see each other here. We both still live with our parents, you see.
London prices, eh?
Well, hopefully we'll get our own place soon. It's creepy in there. It feels like the portraits are watching you.
Anything else?
No. That's it.
Well, I can look up, hun. Where's your partner?
In the car. Minding the radio.
Sounds like a busy night. I'll leave you to it, Sergeant.
Is your sister still with the force?
No. She just got laid off, actually.
No. Sorry to hear that.
Lowest number of police on the streets for 40 years. Cuts, eh? It's the people who suffer at the end of the day. Good night.
Oops.
Well done. No one got hurt.
I want to hang around for a bit. Something's off.
Oh, they're a gorgeous couple, Sarge. No need to be weird about it.
Reports of a crowd marching through Morsham Estate on Stanhope Road. All nearby units, please respond.
Oh, another one.
If that policewoman had sussed you, would you have killed her?
I try to avoid death, but the choice isn't always in my hands.
So you have rules?
I've never tried to get the relationship meter filled up either.
If you're trying to teach me some sort of lesson, there's far more immoral people in this city.
Well, their comeuppance is coming too.
How do I survive tonight?
You could start by proving that some part of you still cares about the art.
And what if I don't?
You might surprise us both. Tell me about more of these paintings. Stand, if you want.
Only thing I wish is that they would have... I know the selling point is kind of making a mirror image.
I don't.
But maybe just mixing up the lines a little bit.
He posed for this 2 months before he died. I accentuated the high-key lighting by using vermilion. He knew the end was close and he didn't want me to sanitize that. To show the reality of age. But
a lot of the shots and the angles that they're using are different, so that's a plus.
Dignity. What else?
There are many faces in this painting. It gives us that feeling of claustrophobia that we know, so we only see her face. Tightness together, another form of restriction, combined with the flattened perspective. Flashes of red pulls this. It gives this contemporary painting a 1920s feel. It's even something by. I love the clever use of simple lines over a textured background. Muted tones of the subject. The background and the body separated into 3 distinct parts. Serene, contemplative, high contrast colours to focus on those areas for too long. Instead, our eye is immediately directed back to the face. Depict that sadness that the artist wanted to portray. This is what portraits should be. You're right. There's talent here. I'd lost sight of that.
What about this one?
A technicolor version of the Mona Lisa. Formally, it's faithful, down to the use of sfumato, the blurred smoothing of outlines that defined Leonardo's masterpiece. The same painter did the piece that hangs in the cellar.
So androgyny is their motif.
How so? Mona Lisa is a woman.
Well, in popular normative opinion, yes. But it's actually a combination of Lisa Gherardini and Salai, Leonardo's male assistant and lover. Da Vinci saw that gender was the greatest veneer of all, and that true humanity has no such boundaries. Wouldn't you agree?
No, not really.
See, when I did that in the other one,
Of course.
the girl said yes.
You must be near the polishing stage.
Because, of course, I'm going to do a playthrough where I do the exact opposite of my choices before. Both with the lady and the man.
You could have brought some snacks for tonight. That one wasn't my stomach.
Sounds exciting. Let's go check it out.
Are they looking for you?
No. There'll be others out there tonight with far less subtlety than me.
Others?
Oh, she is ravenous tonight.
You've got a nerve.
Should have been here hours ago.
I've had a lot on my plate this evening.
Look, you little shit.
What I've done for you is unprecedented. All I asked for in return was a couple of fucking orgasms.
Nikki.
No. Maybe you think
You've outsmarted me or something, but you need to consider your position.
very carefully.
I'm sorry, Nikki. Something came up.
Oh, something came up, please. I could ruin you if I wanted to.
The future of your piss-and exhibitions is riding on my pin.
You fucking coward.
If you hate me so much, why don't you just put a bullet in my head?
How does it feel to be a home wrecker, Morgan? To whore yourself out for your business?
You don't know what you're talking about.
One thing I do know, you fucked a married woman to get what you wanted.
Stop.
Just admit it. You fucked Nikki Dryden Oakes.
Yes, and I hate myself for it.
And you were gonna fuck her again tonight, weren't you?
Yes, if you didn't come here, I'd have gone to her hotel and fucked her. But I'll never ever do it again. It's done. Finished.
Did you hear that, Jamie?
Is it true?
Oh shit!
Morgan.
It is, Jamie.
I'm so sorry.
Let's get back to work.
Maybe this is designed so that if you try to one up your choices in the other playthrough, it'll fuck you over in this one.
Is it done?
Almost. I think it would garner a lot of attention on one of these walls. Remind me how many customers you had yesterday?
About 5 or 6. Something negligible.
If even a fraction of these likes turn up in person, your business is saved.
And perhaps portraiture will become relevant again. For a short while, at least.
Before AI starts painting all the paintings.
Nikki's style is sickeningly glorifying. Dishonest portraiture. It's no better than the filters Ziggy Ray piles onto each picture.
It really kills you that that's what you're here for. Doesn't it?
I never said it was. It's astounding the clout these influencers carry.
For better or worse, a leader can govern through social media.
I wonder how far such a monopoly on society's attention could go. Sway elections, expose corruption, change the world.
Well, where was Cambridge
They are
Analytica?
the dictators of our
In the
culture.
UK.
Our new monarchs, regaled by legions. What a world we live in. What's your view on social media, Morgan?
Does it matter?
All your opinions matter to me. Go on. I'm listening.
I think it's a mixed bag, me
I
personally.
believe in the good of it. The way it connects people all around the world.
I do feel that statement, but not on
How many
that
lives have been bettered by access to knowledge,
extreme of a way to say it. Like, I
and
feel like
communities that they couldn't have found in the real world.
it probably, to me, it does more
I'm
good than
certainly
bad,
living
but
proof of that.
some of the
But what
bad
about the
aspects
chaos
have such
caused
a
by
terrible impact on
misinformation,
society.
trolling under the cloak
The
of
question
anonymity?
is, does the good outweigh the bad?
You're cherry picking.
Sure, boundless connectivity does have its shadow side. But we have the agency to shun that.
True that.
You're too blind to see that you're actually living proof of those who haven't.
Damn, he just insulted her. But what he said in the first part is right. That's why, I mean, like, I'll turn my phone off or intentionally not get on social media, you know?
Femi, it's 5 a.m.
Yeah, I know, Morgan. I'm sorry for calling. I've been up all night painting a new piece to replace the one that got destroyed. It's not as good, but I want to be part of the exhibition.
No, the exhibition's full.
What?
Go back to bed, Femi.
Please, have a look at it at least. Don't you owe me that much?
I owe you nothing.
Wow, man.
I'm sorry you feel like that, but I'm here now.
What, you're outside the manor?
Yeah, me and my daughter. I'll just leave the painting on the doorstep.
No need, Femi. I'll let you in.
No, don't bring them into this. Dorian.
Have you got some kind of pyrotechnic installation planned? Or...
Something like that.
Oh, she's such a good girl. Not a peep throughout this excitement.
Oh, no, it's an act. She was keeping me awake to finish the new portrait. It's great that you're getting a flavour for the front line of portrait painting, Morgan.
You have no idea.
How are you enjoying posing?
Oh, he's loving it. A bit of a fidget, but he's a good model.
Yep.
Well, I better get going. I've left the portfolio in reception once you're done with this. See ya.
Thanks, Femi.
You don't want to ask him for help because shit, he's got the baby.
You know, I'm trying to enlighten you, Morgan.
So you're a preacher?
Please. Religion repulses me. Theism gave rise to the hierarchical structures of power that plague humanity today. We're preconditioned to serve, and yet we're shocked by the greed of bankers and politicians scrambling to the top of the tree. It's been the same for decades, and it'll be the same for decades to come unless someone takes a proper stand. What's this now?
I sometimes hold exhibitions involving light installations.
What's the theme?
The cycle of life. This one's childhood.
Oh, don't try to psychoanalyze her. Just gonna go left.
Adulthood.
I don't want to do either one of them, you know?
It will. Just as all life begins and ends. In darkness.
You didn't try to escape.
Oh! No, he didn't get knocked out with one punch!
I didn't want to tie you up like an animal. All I've taught you, and this is the thanks I get.
I don't owe you anything, Dorian.
It's one thing if somebody just sneaks up and cold cocks you, but you just punch somebody and they got hit back like you didn't expect a retaliation hit.
You know, it's only a matter of time before the police get here.
But I haven't finished.
Forget about your painting. What does it matter?
Because all she wanted to do was finish the painting. And if I'd have let her finish the painting, then maybe I wouldn't face the worst consequence.
It can't be just about the painting. What do you want?
That's a question that never gets asked of the people. Our generation has been through every upheaval. The cultural, technological, social, political, economic, and not once have we had an ounce of agency in our future. It's always been decided for us by the self-interested and the ignorant. It's time to take back that agency.
Quick, get back, Sarge. We need to call for backup. We have a suspected armed hostage situation at Argyle Manor. Firearms unit required urgently.
We're working on dispatching an SCO-19 unit to you as soon as possible.
Working on?
You've watched way too many conspiracy theory videos, Dorian.
I chose your exhibition as a symbol. A place of hope, corrupted by the greed and inhumanity that consumes society.
You fucking psychopath. A single hostage in a meaningless art exhibition won't change anything.
Oh, but it's not meaningless this weekend, is it? The eyes of the world had turned to it, and that's what made it so perfect.
Perfect for what?
To be a small brushstroke as part of our larger piece.
Sorry, people, can you just stay back? Stay right back there, phone down.
It's a convenient way for her to escape right into the crowd.
They're trying to get another unit out to us as soon as possible.
Diverted to where? What's going on? I'm sorry, I said stay back. Alex, here, please. I know, it's very exciting, but please keep back.
Oh, shit. Did she blow something up somewhere else?
And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he shed tears, for there was nothing left to conquer.
Nice quote. After all this, you really are just a thief.
Oh, I'd have happily watched this burn. But to the victor, the spoils. Thank you for being my part in our stand against oppression. Today is a statement, a catalyst for change.
Through brutality. That isn't a worthy catalyst for change. Change can be inspired, but you need a message powerful enough to unite all.
Everybody wants to go with this
so anonymous that his surname
turn the other cheek soft hand shit, but the bad guy don't operate that way.
Conveying a message through his art, and the world responds.
You got to be careful not to make yourself into the monster and all that, but
Just like you said, I'm the first ever reproduction artist to visit one of your exhibitions.
I was expecting...
Yourself? I guess I didn't like what I saw. If you'd just believed in me, we could have walked out of here together into a new Britain.
now I get it on both ends of the story.
Bomb under your chair.
The one you lied about, you mean?
It's active.
I may have bent the truth at times, but I never lied once in here. Goodbye, Morgan.
Wait, what does that mean? Dorian?
It means the shit's active now, sir.
Dorian! Stop! Enough! Stay back!
Calm down, please.
Please, enough of that!
No, look. Stand right. Stand with. Oh, I'm sorry.
up, please. I'm outside the manor, and there are people and police, and we can face everything else later. I just need to know you're okay. Excuse me, do you know what's going on in there?
Sorry, miss. No.
I need to ask the police. Can you look after my son for a sec?
Yes, of course.
Charlie, just stay with this lady. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, Mummy.
Police aren't very popular these days, Charlie. You a fan of Ziggy Ray?
She's cool. My mummy painted her. She was really nice to me.
What, this mummy?
No, my other mummy. They're fighting at the moment. How do you know I have two mums?
That's a good quality, Charlie. To be able to ask questions.
I get told off when I ask too many.
Well, that'll never change unless you demand answers.
I thought the conversation would help, but I think it's gonna make it worse. I thought maybe he could... Oh, shit.
This is Uncle Morgan's phone.
Can anyone hear me? Hello? Help! I'm inside! Can you hear me? Help! Help!
We are presented with the portrait of a great society. It is a veneer, a lie. No petitions or marches will bring the change we need. We've been left with no option but violence. Today, our statements throughout London will echo around the world.
She's worse than the other guy.
Behold, our masterpiece.
So they didn't give me the choice in the first one, but I made the choice in this one. And what do all the extra explosions mean? They've definitely done a good job at reeling me in and making me want to do more playthroughs. Just because of the... Certain parts, the differences were subtle. Other parts, they had big differences. And like, when you were talking to the kid, it seemed like because I chose to talk to Charlie, that it kind of soured him. Then she gave him his phone, which is going to have evidence on it. But it is surprising that it gave her the choice whether to engage it or spare him, because when I played with the girl, there wasn't any type of anything like that, you know. But it could be due to the fact that I made all the wrong choices in the first one. Who knows? But I had fun. I'm gonna play it once or twice offline. You know, I'll probably come back tomorrow and do another one, see if I can get some different results. I can pick what I think are all the wrong answers and see what happens.